YouTube. I got greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes. You name it. You name it. But no, I got it all. I really do. I got a whole lot. And something very special for you if you watch through the video. And I would ask kindly that you don't comment it when you find out what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and dive into all these different products. For those that follow me on IG, some of them will be featured on IG, it won't be here, and then some of them will be featured here. And of course, you'll get some exclusive things for being, you know what I'm saying, this is home, so you're gonna have it all, you know? Well, have most of it. But we'll go ahead and dive straight into it. I'm gonna go over a quick recap of all the different products that I have, and then we're gonna dive into the ones that you're gonna see. One special thing about I did for YouTube, you will get certain close-ups that you just don't get over at IGTV. New Xavier for kids, Trista's Keto Cravings, Kino Connect and Keto Bar collab, Everly Drink Mix, High Key Snacks, new Keto Cups, Birch Bender's Mud Cakes, Lily's Brand Chocolate, Chipmunk Cookies, Perfect Keto. So, to my information, Chipmunk Baking is a new company. I've seen them on Keto Connect and I've seen them on Constance's channel. Two things I stand by they use is allulose and monk fruit. I'm a big component of that. Like even now, this is the sweetener I use. It's a mixture of monk fruit, stevia, and allulose. Like allulose is a new thing. We saw it coming a couple years ago, but now you can really see it. And I'll put in the description box and in the card above, I actually have a video completely dedicated to allulose and what it is. It's also in my keto caramel sauce. You should check it out. So I have the white chocolate chip macadamia nut, the snickerdoodle cookie, the classic chocolate chip cookie, and a lemon cookie, but it looks like it has poppy seeds in it. This is really good. Like, all these cookies are really good. I tried the other ones off camera. So when it comes to chocolate chip, I'm very biased because certain things like chocolate cake, chocolate chip cookies, pancakes, waffles, certain things there, to me, French fries, there's only but so good that they can get. You get to the point where it's an elite flavor, but all the elites taste very similar, and then the rest is just trash. But this chocolate chip cookie is very good. Like, it's up there in an elite. Like, it's just as good as the one I made or Nom Noms, but all the textures are similar. The white chocolate chip macadamia nut, it's not the classic white chocolate chip macadamia nut, but don't get me wrong, it is still very delicious, and it tastes completely different than the other three. It gives you those vibes, and you definitely get the macadamia nut in it. This right here is a company I plan to buy from again. Speaking of, I plan to order again this week, because I'm going on a trip and I need some snacks for the plane. So, big shout out to Lily's. Lily's came through with the flavors. So when the new year came, I went to Whole Foods and I saw these. They had milk chocolate style covered caramels, dark chocolate as well. But the kicker, they had a freaking milk chocolate style caramel popcorn with a full serving being 6 grams net carbs. But it's popcorn. I don't know. It's not real popcorn. I don't know how they pulled it off. But did you hear the fact that I said it's caramel? So this caramel is inside this milk chocolate covered caramel popcorn. Like they really went off the edge with this one. And they have a dark chocolate and milk chocolate as well. They also their little like Reese's cup looking things, the peanut butter cups. They have those in individual packages now, which they didn't have before. You would have to get like a whole pack of them. And for someone like myself, I actually like little things like that because they're easy for me to pick up and they're easy for me not to overeat, because once I leave the store, that's it. And I'm definitely not about to take another ride back to the store to get some peanut butter cups. But these are actually really good. Like I said, they have the crunch factor to them and everything. And the caramels are great. I bought a couple packs of the caramels myself. But of course, my go-to thing is normally the bacon chips. Like, not because I bake so much, but just because, I mean, I just like to throw them back. So if you're new to keto, you may not have heard of them, but Xavier is a brand of soda. Low carb, 0 calories, no sugar, it's sweetened with stevia, no dyes in it. And I drink Xavier very often. They released a kids line. Personally, I think it's a marketing angle. I mean, pretty much you give me less soda for a new flavor, and I mean, as an adult, of course I'm gonna buy it because I want a new flavor. But The thing about the kids flavors are, what you may not like in the regular sodas is the stevia flavor. It can be a bit strong depending on where it is. But in these, the acidity level or the fizz, I'm not sure what the proper name of it is, and the Xavier taste, the stevia taste, is very calmed down. In the exception of the apple. All the other flavors are like that. It's very calmed down, but the apple flavor seems to be very fizzy. My favorite are definitely probably the fruit punch and the strawberry lemonade, but I do like the orange cream. The apple I was the most excited for, and it really let me down. It kind of tastes like a pear. I don't know, it got a little peary taste to it. I'll buy these three. Probably definitely this one and that one again. When they put them on sale. Recently, Kino Connect and Keto Bars teamed up. Now, for those who don't know, I am a fan of Kino Connect. Even though technically we're competitors in this field, I mean, you know, I have to give credit where credit's due, and I really enjoy their brand. When they released the Kino Connect bars with chocolate covered strawberry flavor, I didn't get the pre-order, but Keto Bars made them a regular item, so I was able to go back later and purchase them. And I like them. If you don't like dark chocolate, you will not like these. They're it's a very rich chocolate flavor. Now, I think there are freeze-dried strawberries in there. There are actual strawberries in the bar itself, and they come through, but the chocolate is very, very rich. And if you don't like dark chocolate, then you're just it's not gonna do you any good. That's always a risk whenever you're dealing with keto and chocolate, is you want to check reviews on anything chocolate flavored to see if it's a rich chocolate or if it's a milder type of chocolate, because that can really make or break something. And I like keto bars because they're very simple ingredients. 5 net carbs per bar. So if you're a net carb fiend, I mean, 5 isn't that bad. I mean, I don't think 5 is bad at all, but you know, 5 may seem high to you. But dark chocolate lovers, I highly recommend these. Most of you probably already know what Perfect Keto is. Perfect Keto is a very, very big brand out there. And for what it's worth, they've been out there for a while and they've used pretty good ingredients. I've been using Perfect Keto personally for things such as the exogenous ketones. I do use those occasionally, especially when I travel. I definitely use them. And every once in a while, I may get a little headache from changing up my diet, and that definitely helps a lot. I don't use it for what some people use it for. But if you guys remember, at my last big review when I did KetoCon, Perfect Keto does actual like keto products as far as desserts now. They have a nut butter and they have a line of keto bars. But so before KetoCon, I had the cookie dough bar, which I didn't care for. But I will say that bar is probably taste subjective. Like some people may like it and some people won't, but I just didn't care for it. I did get through the whole bar, the whole box, but I mean, it was more so of a thing like, it wasn't as bad. It wasn't so bad I couldn't get them down, you know? So that's why I feel like I understand why some people may like them. But the nut butter was, for lack of a better word, I mean nasty. I didn't care for the nut butter. It really tasted like someone threw up in your mouth. So they have a line of 4 new nut butters, and they have a new keto bar. Now they have the cinnamon bun, which I am interested in, and the salted caramel, which I hear other people say are very good. But this is the birthday cake. So as far as the keto bar itself goes, each one of these bars is 3 grams net carbs, 13 grams of protein, which is, I mean, pretty good. And fat content is 17 grams of fat, which is really, really good. But the base of it is almond butter. So I'll show you a quick clip of that right now, of what it looks like up close. Mine, it's a little hot in here, so I think it's a little sweaty looking, but I didn't get a mouthful of almond butter. It actually has a flavor to it of itself. And you do get birthday cake vibes. It's a little faint. And you definitely, you know, after you're eating it for a while, you're like, okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like it comes in. These are far, far, far better than the cookie dough to me. Like, I could eat these and be happy about it. Like, I would look forward to eating one. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference with these. Good job. Really, really good job. The Birch Benders Keto Mud Cakes. So these are brand new for the year 2020. And what I wanted to do was I wanted to get some flavors that Keto Connect hadn't tried. So I got a blueberry muffin and I got the strawberry shortcake. along with the birthday cake, since Mega said this was the best one. In my personal opinion, the blueberry muffin is the best one, and you'll see a video of how well they mix and how they bake up. And I think it's a great product. Would I ever buy it again? No, for personal reasons. I think it's a very, very good product. I would actually recommend these to other people, as I just did. But the convenience of them, the flavor, I mean, you can't beat it. When they come out, I mean, the consistency of the actual mud cake itself is far better than anything you can make yourself, because it's not eggy, you know? There are a lot of other ingredients in here to help it not do that, but it's not super high in fat. It's only 190 calories. And okay, so the blueberry muffin is 6 gram carbs for 1 cup. To me, that's not high. Hopefully you don't think it is, but this is the best one, the blueberry muffin one. It really is. This is the best one I've tasted. As far as sweetness goes, they're definitely not super sweet. If you're somebody who's starting keto, they're not gonna be sweet at all, probably. They're definitely not gonna be sweet at all. But you can always top it with a syrup. I mean, you can do a chocolate zero syrup. You can make a syrup at your house. I mean, I have a keto caramel sauce that's great. The only thing you need to mix in is water. That's it. Just water and let it go. Pop it in the microwave for 60 seconds, and then you have yourself a mud cake. Keto Cup just dropped some brand new flavors. Now, a lot of people hate Keto Cup because they don't like the dark chocolate flavor to it. And to be honest, if you don't like dark chocolate, I would not recommend you buy these. But I feel like when they released the hazelnut flavor and the new almond flavor, or the new almond butter flavor, they really catered to those people who didn't like the strong chocolate flavor, because the chocolate seems much, much milder to me in these versus the regular Keto Cups that are simply dark chocolate and coconut butter. They also have a keto nut butter chocolate bar. This one definitely isn't a strong chocolate, but the nut butter to me, it seems to be very mediocre in the sense where it's so mixed, it's like you don't really know what you're getting. Unlike the hazelnut butter, where you get a strong hazelnut flavor, and the almond butter, where you get the strong almond butter flavor, it's just very, I guess it's just a nut butter. It's just more, I guess the idea of it is for someone who just wants to get some fat in. Because when it comes to flavor, the other two just surpass this. But I mean, I still think it's a great product. I really like Keto Cup because they have great ingredients, and that's what I'm all about. But when it comes to my favorite one, okay, so to be completely honest with you, this is not my first one. I literally, every time I go to Whole Foods, I get a hazelnut butter one like this. I just happened to go this time, and they were sold out of the hazelnut butter, so I was like, you know, hey, why not? And I ate the whole thing. That's one left in here. But this is definitely something I continue to buy. This is definitely something I buy and I would continue to buy. And I highly recommend these if you're a dark chocolate lover and if you're a nut butter lover. If you're somebody who just cares a lot for nut butter, I would test out the hazelnut butter or the almond butter. I wouldn't do the coconut butter because the chocolate flavor is still entirely too strong in that one. But it's much lighter in these. Okay, so this is new to me. This is a rather new company, Everly. They make hydration mixes. So I'm someone who buys Ultima and I buy Zip Fizz, if you guys are familiar with those. Those are like pre-drink mixes that you just kind of pour into your water and keep going. The ingredients are far better. Then especially, that's how I stopped doing Zip Fizz because of the ingredients. But Ultima ingredients are great too. So I will put these hand in hand with Ultima. Now, when it comes to flavor, that's what the question is. But they have hydration mixes, and then they have other mixes as far as energy and things like that. And they have different flavors for each. They reached out to me on Instagram and they only sent me 2. So, I mean, not saying it's a bad thing. It's just they only sent me 2, so that's all I could do. And for what it's worth, each one has 30 servings in each of them. So, I mean, one a day, you get 1 pouch, you get 1 month supply. And I want to say 3 pouches come in each deal. I checked the website out. It didn't look like it was super expensive. I just didn't know much about it, but I'm definitely gonna buy these again, like, wow. So this is the fruit tea. Okay, so I get like tropical peach, tropical fruit like flavors from it. It's good. I don't think it's better than grape. And as far as the strength of the flavor, it's not as strong as the grape either. This one's still good though. But I mean, that'll clearly tell you just based off of that, that's personal preference. So if you're somebody who loves a tropical flavor, you're gonna choose that one over the grape anyway. For those of you like myself who do Ultima and Zip Fizz, I would definitely give these a try. Okay, so my friends over at High Key, they just dropping stuff left and right. To be honest, I can't quite keep up with them these days. Every time I turn around, they got a new one coming. But hey, I'm here all for it. Some of the new things they have are keto pancakes. They have a vanilla or classic, and they have a chocolate flavor. They have a new granola, which I don't currently have. I don't think they've released yet. And they have the cinnamon almond one. They have a blondie mix they just released, and they have a cauliflower mash. I'm gonna talk about each of them. The blondie brownie mix. Now, when I tasted these, all I could think was, if you guys have had, for the ones that bought my cookbook, if you guys have had this particular recipe, this is one of like the ones that stand out to me. When I tasted this, I was like, did I get my cookbook? The chocolate chips weren't too overpowering. That's why I thought about it first. And they're definitely like semi-sweet. And the texture's good. It has the right amount of sweetness. It's not too sweet at all. I would recommend these right beside the brownies. And last are the pancake mixes. Now, I've already tried these. I've already tried both of them. And I will honestly say, I think original is better. It stands out more, and you get, due to chocolate, it's not their fault. Due to chocolate, you don't, the edges don't get as crispy as they do with this one. And with this one, the butter stands out and it just comes through great. But I think this is a good one for a dessert breakfast. I'm not against chocolate anything because I just released the Oreo waffle. So I'm definitely not against these. These are pretty decent, but the original is but the original is better. I will say this, I prefer both of them without any type of icing or whatever. Just simply butter on both of them, make them great. High Key is a pretty solid company. I don't think everything's a star there, but when they miss, they don't miss by much. Most of the things they do are a good hit. They definitely have some very, very good taste testers over there. Because some companies, Lynn and Jerry's, some companies, I don't think they just let the people taste their food out without even thinking about it. They just, oh, we got this, put it out there, put it out there. I really enjoyed this video because I got a chance to taste everything, okay? It is the end of it, and I must say, my top products out of this new video are definitely the caramels, this hydration mix drink. Like, I was really shocked at this. I definitely think Keto Bars as an overall were definitely a star. As far as the flavor, like, I gotta give it to them when it comes to making your product better, because I'm all for that. Like, I have to give them some recognition. I think the Birch Benders was very convenient, and like I said, I highly recommend those. And High Key always comes through, of course. Now, most of these things I bought myself with my own money, but I want to spend a special thanks to Perfect Keto, High Key, of course, Everly, Trisha's Keto Cravings, and I'm almost certain I said her name wrong in the review part. I'm almost certain. I found out while I was editing this, and I was probably like, oh my God. But thank you to her, because you guys really looked out for me. Some of you sent it willingly, some of you sent it when I simply asked. Most products I get that I try, I have to buy by myself. And so when a company feels like they want to take a chance on me, or they feel like, you know, even though my audience may not be super huge, they want to give it a chance, I guess, for the exposure, and give me a chance because maybe they believe in what I do. But I really do thank you guys for that. So with the new year coming, there are some new things that I want to do over here at Sugarless Crystals. Things are allowing me to be more flexible with what I can do for you guys, and some of these products are rather expensive, but because some of them I either buy myself, or I'm lucky enough that the company likes me and they'll send them to me for free, I'm able to get multiple things, especially when it comes to, you know, things like the keto bars or either the perfect keto bars. There are multiple bars in each package, and for someone who's on a budget or skeptical about how good they are, you know, when you look at something and it's $30, $40 for a box of 12 bars or something like that, and you're like, well, I don't know if I'm gonna like them. What if I get them and I don't like them? You know, it can make you not want to buy it. So for those people, for my treat to you for watching my entire video, and anyone that subscribed to me or follows me, I want to give back. And I do ask that you don't put it in the comment section, but simply either inbox me on Instagram or send me an email at darius@sugarlesscrystals.com. And for some of the products that I have left over from this video and so on, any other review video that I'll do, I'm actually going to send them to you to test out for free. No cost to you whatsoever. Just for following me, that's my thank you to you. Now, everything isn't available. Everything in these videos aren't available because some things I just ate or either, you know, but most things that I enjoy, I buy on a regular basis. And if the company such as High Key, I mean, I buy from High Key, so it's not a problem. So when they send me something new for me to try, if they send more than one by accident, or if it's just, you know, they just want me to show someone, I mean, I have extras laying around. These I had to purchase, and there were 4 to each flavor. I'm not gonna eat all those. I just got them just, you know, just to taste them. I just needed one. So there are literally 2 or 3 of these left of each flavor. The perfect keto bars, there are plenty of those left as well. So if you're interested in any product, simply email me or reach me in my inbox. Don't put it in the comment section, and just let me know what you're interested in. Now, this only goes for people that are subscribed to my channel or either follow me or have been following me. And the ones that have had this stuff before, I kind of ask that you be fair to the people where they may not have certain things in their area. Like, some people don't have lilies in their area, and they may not want to risk ordering chocolate, you know. The only thing I ask in return is just to continue to support me. And I mean, if you see a recipe, share it. If you see a video, share it. And, you know, if you try a recipe, tag me in it. You know, let your friends know that you enjoyed what I did. That's more than enough. But I hope I can help a lot of people out there. And not only that, the companies that are just really, really good. Like, I think High Key is a good company, but it's easy to get lost up in the hype because everybody's doing cookies now. You know, I think Chipmunk's a good company, but they don't have the money that High Key has. You know, so 2020. That's my gift to you. And thank you guys for all of your support. The ones that have been here for years, I mean, you guys are wonderful. Thank you. I mean, I don't, the ones that comment all the time, but thank you, and you guys have a great night.